So someone says to me, benching with the football bar doesn't count. And I thought, count for what? Count for training? Like, are you getting exercise? Is it increasing your 1 rep max when you're doing your regular bench? No, it doesn't count as like a bench. If you bench 405 pounds with a football bar, it doesn't count as 405 pounds because it's only 405 pounds, but it's with a football bar. Like, well, the bar weighs 45 pounds. You go all the way down and all the way up, right? Yeah. So what's the difference? Well, it's easier for some people. Well, what about the people it's harder for? Does that give them extra credit? No, it doesn't count for them either. Because I make these rules up. So then I says to him, well, what is it counting for? Like, is it a competition? Yes, it's who can bench the most. I'm like, so it's like powerlifting. Except for there's no judges, there's no way to verify your weights, and nobody's actually competing with each other because we're training. Like, you realize that, right? Like, these sets are to get me stronger, not to, anyway. So I rotate the football bar when I bench press. I do 1 day, 1 week with a regular bar. I do the next week with a camber bar. I do the 3rd week with a football bar. This changes the grips up. It's easier on the shoulders, hits the triceps a little bit differently, and it does probably shorten the range of motion a little bit, but for all intents and purposes, it's a friggin' bench. It's a bar, you touch your chest, you pause, you press. I got 345 pounds on the bar and I was gonna go for 5. Somebody told me you needed to be able to hit 5 of these to equate 405 pounds. Let's see what that 5th one looks like. Oh, no soup for you. Not to be deterred, I immediately went into a drop set. So the goal with these is slow, controlled, with a pause, every rep. Man, look how fast I can move. All that cardio boxing's paying off. And when I do my drop sets, I like to, as I lower the weight, bring the grip in. So do 315 with a wide, 225 with a mid, and then I'll finish off with the close grip with usually 135 pounds. And I'll just take that last set to failure. This is probably what it was like back in the crystal meth days. Look at them go. These I like to bring up closer to the chin. I'll move that bar up to the chin, which kind of, I don't know, like a guillotine press. Really hits the triceps hard. Just a nice little finishing touch, you know? And then what you can do, because your wife's inside sitting on the couch watching anime, you can do a set of curls real quick and get a really awesome arm pump. And then go in there without your shirt on and I don't know, start vacuuming.